The video you're about to watch of our Hyundai I30 shows it's a clean, well-presented car, and it actually comes with a full service history. So, you'll be shocked to know this car is actually a Category N. So to translate that, Category N is the least serious of the insurance categories, but it does mean this car has been subject to a total loss by the insurance. Now, I can't see how, I can't see any evidence of repairs on the car. So it might be that it was something very, very minor and perhaps even early on in its life. But regardless, we need to state that to you if you're looking to buy the car, and watch the video. See if you can spot it. And it just goes to show, really, you do need to HPI every single car, because just because something's clean, low mileage, and got an owner who's clearly cherished this car, really looked after it, the last guy did, it can have a hidden past. But still a great car, and we've priced it accordingly, under £3,000. Hope you enjoy the video. Hi folks, Pete here from Ashton's Cars, and I have in front of me a Hyundai I30 1.6 Comfort from 2010. If you're in the market for a medium-sized family hatch, then this is probably a car you should seriously consider. It's about the same size as an Astra or a Focus, but it's made by those lovely people over in Hyundai who make some of the most reliable and well put together cars currently on the road. Hyundai and Kia are sister companies of one another, and they've really taken the car market by storm over the last 15 or so years. And this I30 is one of the cars really that sort of got us started on this South Korean bandwagon that we seem to be on now. And it's easy to see why. It's well put together, it's very well equipped, and even though this model's 15 years old, it seems to have stood up to the test of time extremely well. Now, this particular car is a very low mileage example. It's only done 69,000 miles from new. I'll say it's trimmed in comfort spec, which means you get electric windows front and rear. You also get this nice set of alloy wheels that are on it, and it has got air conditioning, and the air conditioning on this model's just been recently serviced, so I'm pleased to say it's blowing ice cold, which is just as well, because it's a pretty warm day today, I've got to be honest. So it's a late 2010. This is the 1.6 engine, and these delivers 124 horsepower, so it's not bad performance in fairness. It's certainly, I would say, better than the Astra or the Focus of its day. And we're talking a 0 to 60 time of just over 11 seconds, and we're also looking about just shy of 120 miles an hour as a top speed. So it's a sprightly enough car for a family hatch. This revs to 6,500 RPM as well, so the engine likes to be revved. It's quite a nice entertaining drive, and it does handle extremely well. But if you're looking at one of these, you're probably not really looking at it for performance, you're looking at it for comfort. And as the name suggests, because this is a comfort spec, it's got plenty of that. It's got 350 litres of luggage compartment, quite a good, well-proportioned boot, that is. A little bit of a lip there, as you can see, and underneath here we do have, if I can get this floor up, a spare wheel. Can I get it to come up? It's a bit tight. You'd think they put a handle on it, wouldn't you? There we go. Spare wheel, all original, with the jack, and the toe-in eye all intact, and you can see the boot floor is very clean and tidy as well, like the rest of this car, to be honest with you. It's very, very well presented, this car is, and you'll see more of that when we get inside it. Now, rear compartment, surprisingly spacious. It has isofix points as well, this car does, which is very, very good for sort of young people with young families. You've also got rear electric windows as well as the fronts in this, something that's lacking on a lot of hatchbacks in this sort of price range. And as you can see, quite a nice, well laid out dashboard. We'll have a proper look at the front though in just a sec. But there's plenty of room back here. It's certainly not going to be embarrassed compared to the Focuses and the Astras of its day. And this particular example, again, it has clearly been well looked after. It was an old customer of ours, an older gentleman who was using this car, and who has enjoyed it for the last 18 months. So let's have a look at the front compartment. On the door here we have got the electric windows for front and rear, and we've got electric door mirrors as well. We've got a well laid out dashboard with climate control and a CD stereo. And if I slide in behind the wheel, you will see everything's very well laid out and very simple and easy to read. I've got manual controls for the air conditioning here, but it is actually a climate controlled air conditioning system. Temperature comes up on there. This car's just had an aircon service. It's just had a few £100 spent on it with a full service and an aircon service on it. So this aircon's blowing ice cold. So it is a bit warm. As you can see, 20 degrees. I fancy a bit of aircon. So let's turn this car on, show you the startup sequence. Get some nice cool air into the cabin. So there we have a little computer there with a fuel computer. It says I've got 83 miles of fuel in it currently. As you can see, a nice smooth idle and no warning lights. That's what we want. Let's give it a rev. It's quite an eager little engine, this is. Surprised that's just touching the throttle. It wants to go all the time. A bit like Japanese cars, really, these Hyundais. The Korean cars have a similar feel to the Hondas and the Toyotas in that they've got really nice revvy power plants, and they do feel quite sprightly on the road. I think more so than the equivalent Astro Focus, in fairness. We have got the USB connections down there for our stereo. So this is the original stereo system. It has got an aux station on it, so you can play your music from your USB or from the aux socket if you want to connect your phone up by a wire. We have got this rather brilliant and simple to use heating system. As I say, I quite like that. And the air conditioning is ice cold right now, so I'm really enjoying that. Further down we have speakers, cup holders, that's what they're called, cup holders, and a big cubby by there for a large bottle or something like that. And there is room in the door bins on the side there for a larger bottle as well. There's plenty of storage up front for all your gubbins and bits that you might have. It's fairly simple inside. It's fairly straightforward. There's nothing really in here that is that unusual or weird. A little bit of a storage compartment by there, and I think that's an ashtray with a spare valve cap in it. Fantastic. And then two 12-volt sockets down there along with those USB ports. The glove box is quite big. It's got locking wheel nuts in there. And we have got a full set of manuals for this car along with 2 remote keys. The main thing about it though is it's very, very clean and tidy in here. The seats are really sort of very clean. They don't look like they've even been used. I know the previous owner had seat covers on it, so that's probably one of the reasons why it's saved from any adverse wear. Anything else to show you? Well, a little flip down glasses holder by there. It's quite handy. Other than that, no, it's straightforward, it's easy to use, it's inoffensive. Most importantly though, it's a reliable car. These have got a really good reputation for reliability, and with just 69,000 miles on the clock, this one's going to be a fantastic buy for someone, I think. So you might be looking for something like this at the moment. If you are, well, give us a shout, because this one's not going to be around for long. We do find low mileage cars of this era tend to sell very, very quickly for us. So be quick if you want to. Of course, you might just be looking at our channel because you like cars. Nothing wrong with that. If you are looking to do so, we have plenty of cars here in stock, and we do videos on almost everything that comes our way. So with that in mind, if you haven't done so already, please give us a like, share, subscribe, hit the notifications. You will be kept informed of all our goings on and things that we've got coming into stock. And of course, if you're interested in this car in particular, you need to get in touch with me. And to do that, the easiest way is to give me a call. My number's 07932 873 646. Just give me a ring direct and I'll be happy to chat with you about part exchange, delivery anywhere in the UK, and of course any questions you may have about the Hyundai. Now, this car has got a full service history, and I will be putting details of that service history along with a bit more description of the car in the description of this video, so have a look at that as well. It might give you a bit more info on it if you're interested. But as I say, give me a call on 07932 873 646 with any questions. I'm only too happy to help you, and hopefully we will see you very soon here at Ashton's Cars. For now, it's goodbye from me. Have a great day wherever you are, and we shall see you soon.